And now for another installment of Life Advice with Husky the Wolf.
Dear Husky, I think my house is haunted. What do I do?
First of all, what kind of idiot lets his house get haunted in the first place? If you got your house haunted, then you either did some terrible house shopping or you are a terrible host. Now, this guy's pretty much screwed, but the rest of you who haven't let yourself go this far can still save yourselves with my nice haunted house prevention program. Step 1. Stop murdering people on your own property. This gives their spirits a nice anchoring point full of hate, loathing, and regret that they're always going to be taking out on you because you anchored them where you live. So if you gotta murder someone, don't do it in your own house. The Telltale Heart was a hard example of what happens when you do.
Also, I just want to make it abundantly clear that Fighting Leaf Channel does not endorse murdering people, at all. Don't murder people and tell people that you got it from us. No, you did not, you weirdos.
Step 2. Look into the history of any house or property you want to purchase. Does it seem too good to be true in any capacity? Well, that's a sure sign that people have died there and that you're going to be next if you even set foot in a place like that. What you want to do in that case is you want to set the place on fire and then move out of state before anyone can catch you.
Also, we don't endorse arson. Please don't, please, no.
And finally, do not mess with any kind of sacred burial grounds, indigenous or otherwise. It never turns out well. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Actually, that's probably the first bit of good advice he's given yet on this show.
Follow these steps and your house is never gonna get haunted. But if you don't, well, your house is gonna get haunted, and you're basically gonna join them in the afterlife of wherever location you're in because, well, hauntings just lead to more hauntings. And the only way to save yourself is to not let it happen at all.
Dear Husky, I've accidentally lit myself on fire and am actively burning up. Do you have any advice for handling this situation?
I'm just impressed you were able to type out such a calmly worded question while actively on fire. But now, in your case, the only thing you can do is find yourself a really big toilet. Once you do, you gotta just jump right in there. Don't worry about getting infected or anything like that. You're already on fire, you got bigger problems. So once you're in the toilet water, just pull down the lever and go whooshy, 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 whoosh, 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 and let yourself fall. Then you won't be on fire anymore. In another episode, I'll tell you what to do if you accidentally flush yourself down a toilet.
Dear Husky the Wolf, I've accidentally flushed myself down the toilet and found myself in another world. What do I do to get back home?
Huh, what a weird coincidence. But yeah, when you find yourself in this kind of situation, the most important step you can take is to panic. Panic a lot. The more noise and commotion you make, the more attention you'll attract to yourself, the more deadly predators or castle guards you're gonna attract from this new world you found yourself in. It's gonna take a while and gonna feel very grindy, but you're gonna need all the experience you can get. Once you've leveled up a few times, you can start to take over the land like the marauding spirit that you are. Start with taking over small villages first. Then you can gather up your strength by pitting it against actual monsters out in the field. Find spooky dungeons and delve to the bottom and kill as many as possible and take all their magic items. Eventually, you will take on the dark overlord of the land and people will hail you as the new Lord of Toiletopia. And then you shall rule with an iron fist. Ow. Hey, guess what? It's time for a Patreon shout. This one goes out to Shammy, Bashful Ivory, Joyful Cryptid, Megan Cloud, and Sonic Destroyer 12. Thanks for giving us money. You should give us money too. Check out our Patreon link in the description below. Bye! Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, go to our freaking Patreon page! Now! Do it now!